Oi oi! The test route we're about to go on follows the SatNav to an area called Nascot Wood. The important thing here for this junction is you're not going to go diagonally across to Nascot Wood Road. It's two separate turns, so we're going to turn left,
turn right,
then we're turning right. Oi oi! This is a test route that is going to be following road signs to Aylesbury and Abbots Langley. A lot of the signs are covered by the trees though, so I'm here to help guide you through the junctions and show you where you're going to be going. Traffic lights on red, so I'm just slowing myself down. A test route today that is quite often used first thing in the morning during the rush hours, so around about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Also today it's been raining a lot, so we'll get the experience of what it's like to take your driving test in the rain. Through this puddle, so I'm just going to take it slow. It also means I get to lengthen my vision down the road. At the moment nothing's coming. Now behind me another car has followed, so I now have another vehicle also behind me. That's important because if I do meet another vehicle, I need to make sure that any gap I pull in is going to be big enough for me and the vehicle behind me. And as you can see, is already quite congested. So I'm just going to move forward to this curb. The reason I've done that is so that if anyone is behind me and wants to go straight ahead, they've still got enough room to get through. Oi oi! Test route towards Radlett. I'm going to commentary drive throughout to show you how to pass your driving test, hopefully. Signal needed for the mini roundabout, but as soon as I'm past it, a signal to the left, a left door mirror check, and turning into Aldenham Road. On this road, you will probably be asked to stop on the left somewhere, either in a safe place, or to do a parallel park manoeuvre. This test route is following SatNav. It's going to go around Garston, and then back into the test centre following instructions from the examiner. Once we go under this bridge, it's the second road on the right that we want. It comes up just after a bus stop. So I check my middle and my right mirror. I signal to the right.
turn right.
I don't have priority to cut across. However, there's a keep clear area and I'm happy that this man is going to let me go. Oi oi! This particular test route is following the SatNav up towards North Watford. I'm also going to show you where they do the manoeuvres on this particular test route. So on a road like that, what I've just driven on, if you don't get your speed up to at least 40 miles per hour, you do risk failing your driving test for going too slow. This is often where you'll be asked to do a hill start. The first half, fairly straightforward. Examiner's going to give us directions around residential areas in Bushey. It's the second half with the SatNav that becomes difficult. I'll explain as we go. The SatNav is then incorrect. Once you've gone left at these traffic lights, you then need the right-hand lane. And once you get around the bend, then keep to the left. So immediately I'm going to signal and check it's safe to move
After
across.
300 yards.
Oi oi! This particular test route that we're about to do today involves what many will probably say is one of the most dangerous junctions here in Watford that can occur on the driving test routes. Because these tom-toms that they use on the driving test, they're actually pretty rubbish. And sometimes the GPS will lag a little bit. So the verbal instruction that Sandra gives us might be a bit late. Other times she gets a bit excited and she gives it to us really early. Now when it's busy, it's very
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
To make eye contact with people. On the road markings, it's marked for St Albans. You want the lane for St Albans. We don't move into this lane on my right because that will turn right at the traffic lights into Sainsbury's. And what you have to be extremely careful of is this middle central reservation. Quite often on this road, the examiner might ask you to stop in a safe place on the left. Oi oi! We're going to be doing a test route today that involves following road signs to Harrow and then Watford. Now for the roundabout further ahead, we're still following the road signs for Harrow. This particular roundabout is a little bit unusual in that it has set road markings all the way around it, and the Harrow exit has a road marking for Bushey. It's a very common area around here that you may be asked to do the manoeuvre. This vehicle here would be perfect for a parallel park. So for this mini roundabout, although I'm turning right, I'm actually also positioning slightly to the left. It will help me get round. Now I bring myself to a stop at the give way line and then I creep. Yes, I give way to the right, but I'm just checking as I creep. I will end up cutting the roundabout a little bit, but because the road I'm turning into is so tight, that is fine. This particular test route is following road signs towards town centre, Bushey and Aldenham. A bit covered by the trees there. Oi oi! The test route we're about to do follows the SatNav towards the Dome roundabout. We then go around Garston for a little bit and then we'll be heading back to the test centre.
Sharp left.
The sharp left at these traffic lights is signposted towards Hemel Hempstead. They're just around this bend and we will get our own little filter lane. I'm going to signal left now. I'm going to keep my speed as normal until I come into my little filter lane. Now I'm going to be braking. I'm braking quite a lot. I've got to get from 50 miles per hour down to about 20 to take this turn safely. The centre's currently shut because it's out of hours. Obviously, if you're starting in the test centre, the examiner will have said to drive out and take a right turn. And when we get to the end of this road, we're going to turn left. It looks like you're just going straight ahead, but it is an actual left turn. So we check middle and left mirror and we signal left. Now you see the big give way sign? That should give it away that you haven't got priority. Make sure it's safe to go. And then up ahead, the road goes around a very sharp bend to the right. We're going to take the minor road on the left.
Then go.
Giving way to my right because it's a roundabout. So as soon as the right side is safe, I'm safe to go. Around the roundabout, showing the examiner how good I am at steering, control and accuracy. And when we get to the roundabout, we're going to be going straight ahead, second exit. Depending on how long your test has taken so far, if you've done over 30 minutes, you'll go straight on at the roundabout and then right back to the test centre. If you've not yet completed 30 minutes, you're going to be going straight ahead and looping around the block. Going to be turning right back into the test centre car park. We signal to the right. Take it nice and slow on the approach so that you're under control as you go up the lip of the curb. And just drive forwards into any bay. It doesn't matter which one. And it doesn't even matter if it's not perfect. This isn't your manoeuvre. You're not being tested. Once you've stopped, secure your vehicle. You'll be asked to switch off. Fingers crossed for your result.